Hello. As you probably know by now, Populi has updated how we organize and post content on our lesson pages. So I'm going to walk you through some of the changes and how you can adapt your old content to the new format. So what you're seeing right now is a lesson page in a course that I've taught for a couple of years, and I've cloned the content from last year into this semester's version. So you'll see that it looks a little bit disorganized right now and a little bit weird, and that's because we're in the new design view. So up at the top here, you'll see that you have a view tab and a design tab. Now the view tab just lets you see what this course lesson page looks like in real time, so what the students will see. And it flows just like the old lesson page, except in the conversion things came over a little bit wonky. So I want to fiddle with it and use some of the improved features that we now have available. So when I go over to design, this is where I can start to add actual modules. So think of a module as a block, and each block has a different function. So for example, this, where it says towards essay approach video, that's what they are calling a header. So if I were to click on this little plus sign, then I have all these options: add heading below, add content below, assignment, discussion, file, link. And so this is how you can quickly add things to your lesson page. So one of the other things I want to do is show you how to move content. And just to review, this is a pre-loaded page because I have content from last year. So what I'm doing right now is reorganizing based on my personal preference for this content. So I want these blocks. So I have my checklist block, and I'm going to grab it by that icon there and drop it. So you point here, click, hold, and drag. And I'm going to do that with a couple of other things that I have down here, and you can see how it adjusts as I use my mouse. And that allows me to go and place things in the order that I wish. So the other thing that I would like to do is add a header. So I select add header below, save it. I'll go into the view. So you can see that it added a header in between those two module blocks that I moved. And this will allow me to highlight and give instructions to the students and let them know what's going where. The other thing that you'll see is these documents are movable and automatically embed in your lesson page now. So what you'll see down here are the embedded documents that I just showed you. And these documents are the files that you have uploaded. So you no longer have to take that embed link and paste it into your lesson page. It does it automatically, which is a time saver. The other thing that I can do is say that, for example, this document, the checklist, if I want to require students to view or download it before they move on, I go into, let me show you again, this little pencil right here. I'm going to click it. That's our edit. And when you go here, you can either rename your document, you can go through, have it hidden from students until they reach a certain point. You can select whether or not you want it embedded or not. And then, do you want it to be required for your students to either view or download? Now I'm going to select yes for this particular document. And what that means is that they will not be able to go through and move on until they have actually finished that particular content. And I'm going to show you a little bit more in another video about how to create separate pages and how to really organize and utilize these features to the most. But I wanted to show you what the basics are so that you can all get started on your summer course building. Thank you very much, and let me know if you have any questions.